Now, it began as a trip to the bank to open a bank account. It turned into a 2-year legal battle between a lawyer who is visually impaired and I&M Bank, who he accused of denying him access to open a bank account under his name. The decision yielded by the courts on Friday, however, aligned with the lawyer, Wilson Nderitu Macharia. The courts found that I&M Bank had indeed violated his rights as a person with disability. NTV's Ngina Kirori reports on the culmination of the events and the response from the I&M Bank regarding the matter.
In the daily course of his line of work, Wilson Nderitu Macharia works as a legal advisor at the International Commission of Jurists. It is his vast experience as an advocate of the High Court that has guided the wealth of knowledge when it comes to his rights as a person with a disability, specifically with a visual impairment. But as he proceeded to open a bank account at I&M Bank in March 2023, that was the last place he thought he would need to use this knowledge, specifically when he accused I&M of denying him the rights to open a bank account unless he donated a power of attorney to someone else or signed a deed of indemnity.
It means a lot for me as an individual with disability because previously I was traumatized sometimes or hesitant to approach financial institutions because I wasn't sure whether in the first place they'll allow me to open and operate a bank account, or like I&M, they'll also see a person who's not capable of doing so.
2 years down the line, the court has determined that I&M Bank violated his rights in a landmark ruling that changes the purview of the rights of persons with disabilities and the operation of their financial affairs.
This case just confirmed that as a person with disability, I have that right. It has a significant bearing on me as a person with a disability.
In response, I&M issued a statement, and I quote, "We acknowledge and respect the court's ruling on the case." Interestingly, a new Persons with Disabilities Act 2025 is more inclusive in its alignment with the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, as reiterated by Mokua Manyara, who represented Wilson in this case.
Now, in this case, we were able to import the provisions of the Convention of Persons with Disabilities into Kenyan law. That is where we have the rights to accessibility.
In addition to the court finding that I&M Bank infringed on Wilson's rights as a person with disabilities and that it was injurious to his dignity, they also ordered I&M Bank to pay Wilson 2.5 million shillings in damages.
Our client's intention was actually not so much into pursuing compensation, even though it is justified for him to be compensated commensurately to his violated rights, but we are trying to build jurisprudence.
But no amount of award could actually restore the dignity that was lost in that one experience. But it restored the confidence that I can now go to a financial institution or a service provider in the financial sector and know that they will not violate my right to control my own financial affairs.
In their final remarks on the matter, I&M added that, "We reaffirm our commitment to this process to accelerate the implementation of inclusive solutions and uphold the principles of equality, dignity, and fairness for all our customers." Ngina Kirori, NTV.